On this week's show, first we head to New York for the UN's General Assembly. Then we'll discover Mr. Wonti's new exhibition. And we'll meet the AS Monaco basketball team. Let's start by heading to New York for the 72nd General Assembly of the United Nations. Heads of states and governments gathered to discuss global issues, including the environment, when Emmanuel Macron made his speech. The French president presented the draft of the Global Compact project for the environment. His Serene Highness Prince Albert II listened closely to his speech.
C'est une très belle initiative du président Macron et de la France d'aller un petit peu plus loin.
It's a very good initiative taken by President Macron and France to push further to ensure we respect the commitments we made by signing the Paris Agreement, but also by giving it a new legal status and making it relevant to all the states who wish to become more involved in this more active international cooperation project.
Participer davantage et dans une coopération internationale aussi un petit peu plus active.
This session was also an opportunity for the Principality to submit its ratification of the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. During this trip, Prince Albert II also had meetings with the presidents of Colombia and Cape Verde to talk about the Monaco Exploration Scientific Campaign. He impressed us with his giant fresco when he produced artist GR's Inside Out project. Mr. Wonti's is back with a new exhibition that highlights the latest obsessions of the 21st century. With reality show, the Monegasque artist wants us to think about our consumer lifestyle. I wanted to talk to those who came to see this exhibition about all the realities we are faced with, both as actors and as victims, by using humour and by showing people a reflection of themselves so that maybe they will think about their actions a bit more and the consequences of our actions. From social networks to the migrant crisis, the vision of Mr. Wonti's has often sounded the alarm about the world we live in, a technique he'd already used for his Whackdonald's project condemning junk food. He's definitely an artist to keep following. Monaco not only has a good football team, it also has an excellent basketball team. Just before heading back to the courts for the new season, AS Monaco Basketball organised a media day during which they presented their new recruits, including Drew Joyce, who is the German all-time leader in assists and a friend of LeBron James, who was also his high school teammate.
I thought it was a terrific opportunity. Monaco has had a lot of success the past few seasons, and I just thought it was time for something different, something new, and Monaco seems like a great place to live for a year. And, the Alexi and the coach really made me feel welcome here and that I'll be able to succeed and play my game. So I thought it would be a great place.
Winners of the Leaders' Cup, first in the season and third in the first edition of the Champions League, the Rocker team was fantastic last year and they're hoping to do the same again this year. We end with pictures from the Monaco Classic Week. Created over 20 years ago, this event is now considered as the most important of classic yacht meetings. J-classes and schooners gathered in the Principality's harbour for a competition celebrating artistry and elegance. A tribute was also paid to Carlo Riva, the creator of the famous brand of motorised boats that were popular with the likes of Brigitte Bardot, Sophia Loren and Richard Burton. Time to go. See you next week.